Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Sports Extra. I'm your host Ahmad Nawaz with the latest roundup of sports today. Let's take a look at what we're discussing. Pakistan have clinched the tri-series after beating Afghanistan in an all-important final and convincingly. It was a complete one-sided final that Pakistan managed to clinch as well. And the fact still remains that Pakistan, after scoring 140, were termed to be down and out by many of cricket pundits, but they really clawed back to victory. And I think right before an important tournament such as an Asia Cup, if you're getting a victory like this, then my goodness, I think that speaks volumes of what we're witnessing, because the scorecard is impressive, but the only highlight I want to talk about is Mohammad Nawaz and the way he's bowled, clinching a hat-trick as well. He's been really the decisive factor of Pakistan's victory, and the captaincy by Salman Ali Agha was brilliant. So we'll talk about that as well. Then we move on to the T20 tri-series, where Pakistan is set to host Sri Lanka and Afghanistan in November for a tri-series. But apart from that, a 3-match ODI series has also been announced between Pakistan and Sri Lanka, with all the 3 ODIs taking place at the Pindi Cricket Stadium in Rawalpindi. So I think a lot of cricket, packed calendar for Pakistan, and cricket fans inside the country will have a lot of cricket to look forward to. Even fans from Faisalabad are all set to witness cricket in the Faisalabad Cricket Stadium as well. Then we move on and we talk about cricket at the grassroots levels, where the Pakistan Cricket Board's trials at the school level, which are of course termed as school cricket, have been commencing, and we'll talk all about that as well. I think that becomes a very important juncture of school cricket, where we see these trials happening on the grassroots level, and I think this is the right age group from where you extract players and you work on them, you identify them from various formats as well. And I think the city of Islamabad already harnesses true potential when it comes to grassroots talent, and a lot of these young boys and girls in school really love cricket. So I think it's a great platform for them to make a professional name for themselves when it comes to cricket. Then we move on and we discuss tennis, the US Open, which has now given us the 2 champions of both the women's side and the men's side as well. Carlos Alcaraz being crowned the men's champion, and of course the women's side seeing Arina Sablenka being crowned the champion after she beat Anisimova in the final. But the semi-finals also were very, very interesting. But now we've got our 2 champions that we'll talk about. Time now to start the segment off with cricket, introducing our guests. First of all, joining us in studios is senior sports journalist and our expert Abdul Jabbar Faisal. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you?
Walaikum Assalam. I'm fine. Have a nice day, viewers.
And also joining us is sports expert and fellow anchor Saeed Owais. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum Assalam. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. And also joining us is senior sports journalist and our expert Syed Haider. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you?
Yeah.
Well, Haider Saab, thank you very much for joining us. We'll start the discussion with you. I think a clinical performance from Pakistan.
Absolutely, it was needed for Pakistan really. That before the Asia Cup, as you have described already in your intro, that it was very important for Pakistan to Asia Cup with a victory. And Afghanistan, as we were counting, Afghanistan is the second Asian best team. But now we can say that Afghanistan is not equivalent to the Pakistan. Pakistan have showed a very good performance in the batting, bowling. Especially what the Nawaz has done in the bowling. He has used the pitch, crease, and I think he's a hidden talent of Pakistan spin bowling. We have never used him exactly. We were always using the regular spinners, but Nawaz we have used as occasional bowler or part-time bowler. But I think Nawaz is a regular spinner, and if Pakistan could do something with the Nawaz, then could be the result more better in the past. But now in Asia Cup T20 matches, Nawaz will be a silent key for the Pakistan. Even he's in the batting is doing very well. He has done on the very difficult pitch. The batting was not so easy on this pitch, and he has got 25 or 30 runs partnership with the Salman and other batters. So it's a good addition in Pakistan batting also, and the bowling, and the whole team Pakistan, entire team, they have done very well. The openers, the middle order, the bowlers, the fielders, everything. I think they are now completely ready for the Asia Cup for big event on Sunday against India.
Well, certainly. I think that, like Haider Saab said, that this victory was very important for the team camaraderie, the team environment, and the confidence that they'll be carrying. But Jabbar Saab, I think a very clinical performance by Pakistan, and especially by Mohammad Nawaz.
Before the Asian Cup, this is a great victory of Pakistan, and I have seen first time in this whole tournament, the players were looking united. They were eager to win the match. After posting 141 run, all the 11 players were looking united and hunger to defeat the Afghanistan. And especially when just like performance of the Afghanistan spinners, I was also expecting our spinner are very good bowlers and they can handle the opposite side, and they did well, especially Nawaz bowled excellent. This is very good, nice for us. And secondly, I will say we were here discussing the fitness level of Shaheen Afridi. Now is looking 100% fit. That is very important. I think after this victory in the final, Indian team and their official will be alert to face Pakistan in the Sunday match. This is very important for us. Now we are this is encouraging victory for the Pakistan. All players are good. All they are looking in discipline. This is very good for the Pakistan cricket.
Well, certainly, and I think much needed as well, as Heather Saab also said, and as Jabbar Saab highlighted. I think alarm bells would have been rung in the Indian dressing room. I completely agree with that, although I still believe that on paper Pakistan is a far better side than the Indian side that is coming to participate in the Asia Cup. But Syed Mohammad Owais, Afghanistan were a bit hyped up, but I think Pakistan managed to do everything that was needed, and especially the captaincy by Salman Ali Agha was brilliant.
I would start from the "Tu Mera match winner." If you remember that lines that was said in Dubai, and where actually all that drama happened with Nawaz. If you remember, unfortunately we lost that match, and that was a brilliant, I would say, backup by Babar Azam, where he said "Tu Mera match winner." You brilliantly bowled. I mean, it was unfortunate that we couldn't win. After that, even me, many of them, Ahmad bhai, thought that it would be not easy for Nawaz to be back in the Pakistan team, specifically when you go through a psychological pressure. But the way that guy did not comment anything, neither saw him on any of the vlogs or saying anything, went back to domestic, went back to club cricket, performing over there, playing cricket over there, played leagues across the globe, coming back to the Pakistan, and this kind of wickets where they suit him, I mean, he was exceptional, because the scorecard which was actually done by the Pakistan cricket, I know, see, we did win the Tri-Nation series, even me and you, we were discussing on the other platform. I know there's positivity, but still we need to understand one thing, that we're going to be playing one of the top teams in the Asia Cup, and one of the, in the groups, I would say you have got that's India, because they are banging on the spin bowling option. We still have a problem in the middle order, specifically I would say, when your batsman, unfortunately opening department does not perform well in the middle order, where you have to score, run a ball. I would say still we have that problem of dot ball deliveries, that we need to sort that out. If you talk about your spin bowling option, Nawaz, like I told, because it's coming after long back of time, where he gets that spinner, playing a left arm spinner, that shows what strong intensity is, because you need someone as a good all-rounder in that position, and specifically I would say a left arm finger spinner can dominate you, and that's what he had done over here. Clueless were the Afghan batsmen, they were not much experienced, I would say, against them, the rare shots what they played. And if you remember before this match, many of them had one thing saying on, why can't we have Sufiyan and Ibrar playing in one side? If they play on this kind of wickets, they can dominate, and you saw that what happened. I mean, you had 3 professional spinners in it, so they dominated. So that's a good sign for Pakistan in the Asia Cup, even in the World Cup coming up, because we want to be playing in Sri Lanka. But one thing about the batsman, what I said, we need to understand, I know it's a strike rate kind of a stuff, but every ball does not go to the mid wicket area. Look at Sahibzada Farhan. I know he's a kind of a batsman who loves the ball to be onto his chest height, where he can just dominate with a major, I would say, scorecard. But when you talk about spin bowling option, you need to have that straight hit. I mean, even there's a short call which is basically targeting the straight side of it. That's what I want the Pakistan team to do on, because again, I'm telling you, in the middle order or even the opening department, there are some flows that really we need to sort that out.
Well, certainly. Sir Haider, I think, like you mentioned as well, that this was a very clinical performance right before the Asia Cup. And like I said, that's my personal assessment, that I feel Pakistan team is far better than the Indian team in this Asia Cup when I look at them on paper as well. But this is going to be a very interesting Asia Cup that we look forward to. Of course, India without the luxury of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. For the very first time, some of these players from their squad will be stepping in a game against Pakistan. And this is no ordinary cricket game. It's a game where you're tested not only talent-wise, physically, but your mental strength defines who's going to win the game.
Absolutely, absolutely, you're right that India is entering first time without Kohli and Rohit Sharma. So it is a difficult phase for the Indian cricket because they were always depending upon Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, and now they will not be there. Now, because India is host of this Asia Cup, so it will be very interesting how they will prepare the wickets because the matches will be played in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Sharjah will not be available there, so it will not be paradise for the spinners in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. There, I think they will. After watching yesterday match, they will not go for the spin wicket. Uh, Maybe earlier they were in the mood that to get the spin wicket, but while Kuldeep Yadav and Chakravarti they are clinical against the batters in UAE atmosphere, but now they will not go. So it will be very interesting how they will prepare the wickets. And if they will be the batting wickets, then Pakistan have advantage because Pakistan have Fakhar Zaman, Saim Ayub, Sabzadar, a very good batting side. Pakistan, if you compare with the Indian batting side, then Pakistan is far better. And in the bowling, you can see Pakistan have more options than India. Pakistan have three, four regular bowlers and at least two bowlers they can bowl also. Saim Ayub is bowling very well. Fahim Ashraf is there. So, I think Pakistan will go to drop Mohammad Haris and ask Saad Afran to behind the wickets, and then they can add one more batter in their side, maybe Khushdil Shah or any other one, they can be added. So it will be very, very interesting against India how the India will go against Pakistan. New captain, new batting side, and Pakistan is coming after the winning the series against Afghanistan. It's very important. So let's see how the match will be on Sunday.
All right, thank you very much to Syed Mohammad Owais, Abdul Faisal, and Syed Haider for speaking on our segment of cricket.